That's as good as it's gonna get. Bloody lighter, mate. Bloody. Anyway, sit rep. Boiler is losing pressure overnight when the between. Well, I don't know what you'd call it, but between when the heating is on and when it's off. Don't know about that one. It doesn't seem to be losing pressure when the heating is on. I don't think. Could be wrong. Also, a tooth that broke off while I was eating the Poundland nachos thing they used to do about. Oh, hang on, let's have a think about this. You know what? Might have been 15 years ago. Never forget that day. I was like, oh, this big piece of nacho chip there. Oh no, it's my tooth. That's what happens when you have Diet Coke instead of water. Live and learn, as we say. So there's only 2 X's there, so there'll be no sexy games, I guess. Now I found this website called Nightfall, and it seems to be run by maybe more than one person from CSDB. Not that created the site, you know, people who are like on there. Possibly with admin rights, that kind of thing. And they're just like game packs. And because of the way they're labelled, it's a bit difficult to... yeah, see, that's the way Americans have the date with the month first. So they're shit. PC, MS, DOS, shit. Can alphabetically sort the files. Funnily enough, 8 characters is enough. Anyway, so check out the later ones. There should be some from December. I don't know what's going on there. I really don't. There's quite a lot to download. There's quite a large directory. And of course all the names are wrong. But they're just like massive downloads of like updated cracks. Sometimes new games. That's where I got that Empire Strikes Back thing. I did not pay £11 for an A5 bit of toilet paper with the Zap logo on it. No sir. Oh, that's where Popeye was, obviously. I could play Santron. I don't want to, actually. Because I've copied the files from somewhere else, they should be in alphabetical order. See, I find it very difficult to play games without having loads of crisp sweets and biscuits and cakes, and without having screenshots, unless I actually know the game. So I'm just reading what they're called, and no, that's not really helping me. There are some PRG files as well. They're not actually zips. I've unzipped the zips. Sometimes there's loads in there, sometimes there isn't. You can't play CRT games, not from the SD tie, you see. Although there may be a firmware update to let you do that. So yeah, of course, Google being such a piece of shit fucking search engine now, like most search functions, they're geared towards the dumb shit millennials who don't know how to search the internet. So it throws all sorts of shit at you that have got nothing to do with what I specifically put in quotes. You know, I'm the sort of person, if there's no results for what I told you to search for, I'm not really interested. You know, I do have a brain. I was born way before the Generation Y. You know, the 90s born generation and their idiot children. Yes. So, yeah. Now, the thing is, on the website where I download these from, which is not CSDB, I'm just looking at the games there. They don't have screenshots either. They are literally just I mean, it is kind of like a website designed in 1998 or something. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't like Joanna Sisters. Can't remember what Hex is. Apart from a brilliant film with the guy who played Adam in that TV show Ellen. Not a fan of the TV show. It's very set based. I don't like TV shows like that. But yeah, that is actually quite a funny film. Oh, it's also got that woman from Babylon 5, Commander Ivanova. I can't remember her real name. See, because of the way the file names are truncated on this thing, I'm not even sure, right, which is, you know, the game. I have to go into each game to get like the full thing. That's just a weird thing with the SD tie, see. I don't know what this is. Well, it says laxity there. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the boiler, really. Like I said, I did look it up. It is possible if the boiler loses pressure, well, the heating system, only when the heating is off. That could be a problem with the boiler and not like leaky pipes in parts of the house I can't get to, because there's nothing obvious. Let's have a look in PRG files. Yeah, see, I don't know what these games are. And because they're PRGs now, I won't be able to see the title for those ones. Let's see what's in the zip files. No, not much there. The zip files, yeah, still watching the X Files. I knew straight away what the last scene on an episode was as soon as it started. I'm talking within seconds. That's the one with the fortune tellers getting killed. And oh look, there's Dig Dug 2021. I guess we're playing that. Oh look, there's Freeway, because we did whatchamacallit. So yeah, that must have been my favourite episode. Yeah, that just looks weird. It doesn't say PRG or anything. That's the only thing that's I don't know if this is going to work. Something weird going on. So yeah, that must have been my favourite episode, I guess. Now the one with the inbred people, that's one that I remember. Who can forget that one? Unfortunately, I was googling for something else, and I clicked on a banned episode of the X-Files, and of course straight away they tell you you know, the beginning of the you know, the inbred weirdos episode, and I'm like, fuck you. Some people shouldn't be allowed to have fucking websites, mate. Pretentious people call it netiquette. So I have tried Dig Dug. I don't know if I've ever recorded it on the C64. I don't really like it. Like most Atari soft games, it's very underwhelming graphics. L-Man usually does music for the 858. Right, Chocky's on the Trinitron now. The desk should be able to handle it. The desk is it's literally a case of one of the pedestals, the glue holding the you know, the chrome pipes, stands, whatever you want to call them, has come off. Okay, I don't actually want to read the docs. This would be useful for the C64. We'll go have trainer, and then we'll do no for, well, there was only one trainer option, unlimited lives. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Right, here we go. Does look like an Atari soft thing. So not yet. Oh no, he's the one that bloody digs through everything. Oh crap. Ooh, that's a bit iffy. Did we lose a life there? didn't get all of them again. Am I actually going on a new level? Nah. Graphics look a bit squashed actually, I don't know why. Ah right, you've got to... That's annoying, that is. Ah, so you do have to get them all. Nah, come on mate, I opened the tunnel, innit? That's not good. Oh, buddy. I'm putting that one down to my cat, obviously. He moved the camera. I'm not sure if he's moved the camera now. The sound is quite loud on this game. Ah, that's alright actually. It does kind of feel like I'm playing on an Atari 7800 or something. So I don't know how bad the original port was. I'm sure it did come out. Adamski is complaining. What is it you want, butthead? Have you finished your food? You want more food? Let's go and well, seeing as we're playing old arcade games, let's play Scramble 2014. What the hell's going on out there? There'll not be anyone at the door. I don't like visitors. Where you gone, bud? No, you got food in your bowl. You've got water and you've got biscuits. I think he's just bored, isn't he? So, yeah, anyway, the old desk is sorted, and the only thing on the desk, apart from the C624 and the Trinitron, is an external Amiga disk drive, I think it's Cumana, and my Intellivision, with no cables, just the Intellivision. The funny thing is, I turned the Intellivision off on ages ago, and it was only displaying in black and white, and all I did was undo the screws and take the case off and just really have a look around. I didn't even press any chips or anything like that. Screwed it back together, and it was displaying in colour. So I haven't tried it since. I haven't gone round to doing those Intellivision games. Might do that a bit later. It's really cold this week, and I don't fancy working in the kitchen that's got zero heating. So yeah, plus the cats ain't sleeping at the moment anyway. He shoved something under the wardrobe. He's trying to get it out now. Try high score game. Reset the high score table. Thank you. This could be 2015. I can never remember which one it is. I hope the camera's getting this nicely. Alright, I was lining up the camera, that's my excuse. Well, the bombs are just as annoying as on the arcade version. There's something weird about the way they work. Because they come out straight in front of you. You can sort of like easily miss the stuff you actually want to hit. Super smooth game engine though. I wanted to play Scramble 2021, but like most demo coders, they refuse to turn off their own fast loaders, so they can't be used with the SD to IC. Because they all have 1541 Ultimates, you see, so that's their excuse. Bit of a stupid excuse, but anyway. So I can't actually get to even hear the Desert Dream music on the C64 because it crashes the SID player as well. Yeah, I want it to do two separate ones. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want. With a zip stick, all things are possible, you see. Ah, damn it. I am missing the fuel, if you notice. So, you know. Luckily, that one didn't fire off, actually. Yeah. Making a conscious effort to get the, well, oil in this case. So I suppose if you were playing this arcade cabinet back then, obviously the buttons and everything are in good condition, so you could fire this fast. With your teenage energy levels, I think on the arcade you get little, you know, comet dust coming off the comets when you shoot them, I think. So that doesn't seem to be there. See, now we're missing all the fuel. I'm quite desperate for fuel now. I probably could have made that, but you know. Gonna have to come on. might as well stay as far back from the screen as you can, because you can't really make up any extra time. You have to do the firing manually, because you have to be quite accurate when you send off a missile kind of thing. It's actually nostalgic for the arcade machine, playing this version, so come on. So that's roughly how far I used to get in the arcade version. I didn't waste all my pocket money on it or anything, so how many minutes? I should have about an hour's worth on this thing. So yeah, I really like that. Yeah, let's see if we can find anything else in the Nightfall business. What's going on, buddy? What's wrong? Don't jump up there. He's wagging his tail, which is not a good sign for a cat owner. Not like with dogs. I think I played all of those. Let's play some NES. Never Ending Story. Never Ending Story 2 in this case, because I think the first one is an adventure game. It took a bit of effort to find one that would work in Vice with True Driver emulation turned off. What are you trying to get, buddy? Huh? Well, that's a bit of plastic under the radiator. That's so the sludge doesn't go on the carpet, and some of it did go on the carpet. But I should come off with a carpet cleaner. It's basically like fag ash mixed with water. Linnell did actually do an Amiga game. It's a shoot 'em up called I think it's Necronom, something like that. And one of the tunes for that game is actually my favourite. Yeah, favourite for a composer I don't actually know off by heart, I guess. Chris Hulsbeck is another one I'm not overly crazy on the Amiga. I can't even pronounce his name, so I definitely don't know it. Hit fire to continue. So it's nice effect with a book. The music is very racy. Graphics are tiny. You're going to have to get a 4K camera just so you can see them. I'm assuming that's a doorway, but maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't go up there. Graphics are greys and browns, they're not great. Hang on, he can't actually jump. There must be a way to jump. hang on. I think it was you have to do diagonals or something to jump. There's something strange like that. I think you can jump. I didn't have to press all that last time. Yeah, you got to do it diagonally. It's actually quite well coded, apart from the stupid Emlyn Hughes turning round animation delay going on here. So I don't know why I would actually go up here if I'm honest. I don't even know if you can drop actually. He just appeared from nowhere. This is not a great game. This is one of those games that, you know, prolongs a stereotype of C64 palette, greens and browns. Yeah. I actually fucked up the palette on my copy of Vice. I've really messed about with the settings on that, so I only turned on the C64 to check what a couple of colour combinations look like on a real C64, to be honest. So blimey, it's been so long since I used Old Faithful, I forgot that you can use a joystick for this business. I've played all of those actually. I could not get Subutio to work on that. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. I wonder if people liked my 16-second Bob Monkhouse narrated review of the C64 Maxi. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that. Now, my original idea was just to show a pair of like controllers you can't use with it, real zip stick, and you know, Atari paddle controllers. It was almost going to be like a 1 second thing. Just like that picture for 1 second. A 1 second review. I mean, it'd just be like, because you can't use a real zip stick, you can't use paddle controllers at all, ever. It's not really a good idea to buy one. But then I was like, yeah, well, you've got to include the disc drive business, and I was watching a bit of Family Fortunes, and it all luckily came together. Now, I could lie and say I spent months watching Family Fortunes, but I think there's only about 5 or 6, maybe 10 episodes with Bob Monkhouse. Bloody hell. Oh, bonus points for allowing me to press shift and cursor down to get cursor up and change the thing. That works for me because I can't remember which side denotes the forwards. Okay. How do I change that? Well, I got further than on the old piece of shit. Oh, look, you saw me select joystick port 2. I really don't know what's going on with this. See, it might have been quite interesting. Indirect for a picker player, positional flip computer, no. Maybe use the function keys. You've got, you actually do something there. It's a shame because that could have been quite interesting. If it kind of plays like Sabutio, you know, sort of like a snooker game, computer game, you know, those kind of controls and physics, they could have done the graphics a lot better. What's going on with you today, buddy? See, what's the temperature on this thing? Is the heating going to power up yet? No, I think it has to go down another half a degree. Yeah, well, we haven't had a service on the boiler for 2 years, but I don't remember boilers 20 years ago when I had a house needing a service every fucking year to work. What the fuck is... oh, I know what that is. Some Vic 20 Christmas Carol typings in an issue of Commodore Computing International, which I must have had because I typed those in. I only had a Vic 20 for 3 months, so... Yeah, I'm just seeing... yeah, I tried 3D tennis, well, it's actually called I Play 3D Tennis. It doesn't work in Vice with True Drive emulation turned off, and it's not one of the exceptions to the rule that still work on the SD to IC. So it's a shame because it looks alright, but I don't want to play it on Vice. And I tried it on the C64 full size. So this is a game I saw, and I never played this game, never even heard of it. If I have seen it before, it would have been like a very long time ago. You know, just in case there's a gameplay video of it. But it's quite a simple game, so how are you doing for the old time? Oh, we can actually line the camera up. Oh, you weren't missing anything. And well, it didn't look totally shit, so I thought I'd give it a go. Now, what's wrong, Adamski? Do we need to do a shift change again? So this is by Creative Software. It's by Jack, Alien and the crew. So they usually work on the SD to IC, but it's a tape game anyway, so it should work. I'll play it as is. Do you get all that? Yeah, this is the same tune but done differently as Quo Vadis. The in-game music, however, is very kindergartenish. So there's a proper track mode. They must have recorded one of the programmers playing it. So it does show you almost pretty much all you need to know, really, I guess. I love this. SID chip, first chip with hardware echo reverb. They should have left this music in the game. I would have loved it. Yeah, he's only done half the tune. Oh no, it's joystick port 1, joystick port 1. Crap. No, it isn't. What's going on with that then? I don't know why it wouldn't let me move before. Joystick was in that didn't really work for me. How'd you jump up to those levels? Because he managed it. How'd you jump higher? I pressed down. Yeah, controls are weird on this. Oh, you get limited shots. How do we actually jump up? As in higher? See, it's a problem. I know where I've got to get to. I just can't get the game to do what I want it to do. We did do a higher jump once. It may seem to be too high. Ah, no. probably think, ah no, you want to go down there. So I'm getting used to the controls. Now we've got the cat fur filter. It's a very unique filter. You have to have one of my cats. He does love a good Trinitron, the old Adamski there. Still has lined up enough. It's actually really nice for a 1984 game. Yeah, buddy. Let's tuck that in there. I think we have to get a key or something. Okay, I didn't see a key so far. Can't actually see a key anywhere, that's the only thing. So we're going to run out of shots now. I can't even see how many shots I've got at the moment. Controls are a bit weird. No. I honestly don't know how to play this. So I just about managed to work out the controls. I don't know why I can't go off the level. So oh, Adamski likes it. He's fascinated by the graphics. Look. See? Right, let's read this again. And enjoy the music, obviously. It's a shame he didn't do the rest of the tune, because after this bit it goes. Doesn't say anything. It's all avoid skulls and buzzers, shoot cretins, knock eggs into water, enter door to reach next level. That's the bit I'm stuck on. See, he's playing a different level now. See, there's treasures on his level to pick up, and a key. What is going on down there? Bloody hell. Ah, there was two of them. Oh no. I don't think that's the door. So how do you find the door then? Ah well, I've got to copy the Wild Bunch now, so I fancy trying that on the C64.